In today's video, we're making two more page ensembles. The double-edged pocket made from lace, and I'm making a policy pocket from my hoarded item, the Edith Holden book. These are for the October Orderly Junk Journal Challenge, right here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. Details in the description box down below. Let's get to it. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I am using my hoarded item, which is one of my Edith Holden books, and I have taken out pages, and we are going to make the policy pocket page or double Dutch door. I'm going to make the policy page. If you're interested in a double Dutch door, you can go ahead and check out, you can search double Dutch door, Dear Julie Julie, and maybe one of us will get that into the group for you. So I actually have two pages here. I was lucky enough to find a page that is all writing, and so I am going to use this to build my policy pocket or my policy page. Okay, so looking at this, I'm going to put this one aside because that I'm going to be using also. Almost grabbed the fabric scissors. Okay, so we are going to see this is open just like that. And I am going to, I don't know if I don't want to break that over there. So I'm hoping that I can cut this. I'm going to go ahead and push this down right here. I'm just cutting to the line. Now this is really linen-y paper. So, yeah, so I'm cutting the front piece. I cut just a little over an inch off of that, and of course, I'm going to save this. Okay, I've got September, I've got October. I'll put that in my scrap box over there, and then, okay, let's see. I am going to go ahead and cut about, or not cut, I want to fold. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold this over. I'm going to fold it first, and then I'll figure out where my cut is. There we go. Okay, so then I'll come back here, and I'm just going to use my finger to mark that. And I'm going to cut that side off. Again, a little over an inch is what I'm cutting off. So I'm building my own policy pocket. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Now, so this is going to flap over, and it is going to seal there. Now I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to go ahead and fold this one up. We can go ahead and go all the way across. Okay. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to cut off this part. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just cut the box off first. And you're going to cut on the inside of the line. Okay, cut a little bit up on the inside of that line. Okay, so I have another scrap. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to cut in, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to cut across. Okay, so this is what you've got. Kind of like a giant library pocket is what I have so far. Putting my scraps in my scrap box over here, because you know I still have to do something with leftover pages. Okay, so that is going to go ahead and fold up like that. Okay, and I'm going to glue that. paper to paper, so I'm just going to use my regular glue here. Okay, so now I have a pocket. Now the other thing is I need this little flap here, and so you know, like we've done before, old school, we're going to cut that, and you can round it. Okay, if you have a policy pocket, I actually have a policy pocket in my little kit that I made for this challenge, but I needed to use the my hoarded item, and I think this is going to be perfect. Okay, and then I can go ahead and fold this down, come across, and there I have a policy pocket. So like the coin envelope pockets and that, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to, well, I need to get out my 1-inch circle punch anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and give me a punch, and that will make that opening much easier to get in and put things in. Okay, so so of course, obviously, you can do this with any paper that you have. If you're, if you need to use, you haven't used your scrapbook paper yet, or if you're using a paper and you're going to stamp all over it, you can make your policy envelope out of that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going around. I'm inking. Thank you for my inking cheerleaders, my grungy cheerleaders. I appreciate this as I work on conforming to conforming to the grunge. Okay, so I've gone around all those edges, and so I had this other image, and I actually want to put this on the front of my page here. Okay, and so let's go ahead and figure out how far down it's going to go. It's going to go to about here. So let's go ahead and of course, I like to rip the things. So I am ripping. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and rip that page off. Okay, so my journal theme is fall. Remember, the fall harvest has nothing to do with the theme. It's just how I chose what we are going to be putting on, what we were going to be making. Okay, so you don't have to be making a fall journal. I'm hoping to have this journal made pretty quickly compared to, not the whole month. And, yeah, so as over the wind, ooh, I don't like those words. Okay, I'm going to do that. And of course, I think I'm going to leave a pocket here on this side. Now remember, in this challenge, all your pockets in the end have to have something in them. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my pocket down. Okay, so I have my policy envelope base is made. And then I have up here, I have some Okay, and of course, you know, because this is going to be another little pocket. I almost forgot to ink it. Okay, we'll put that down. And a sticker. Now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and do the cover, put this down, and sew it on before you closed it up. I didn't think of that while I was doing it, so. Okay. I have this cotton sticker. It's kind of superfluous. I probably didn't need that. Okay, so now their policy envelope is to have a round piece, 2 round pieces, and the tie to tie it together. And so we are going to build that right now. And I'm looking for something to use. I have a flower here that I had in my stash. I have a few of them. Let's see. These two are similar. Okay, I'm going to give it a little extra hold here. Okay. So it can be a circle. I'm going to use these flowers because I have them and they need a home. And I am going to staple them. We could do an eyelet through it, a brad, but a brad would be hard for me to get in through there, and then it would block my pocket. But it would work cool. It would be cool. Okay, so let's see. Go here. Well, let's see. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now remember, my pages are 7, so I'm good there. So I just wanted to make sure I was centered here. I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of glue down there, maybe. Okay, so there's my little bit of glue. I really want this to stay. You know what? I'm going to do the tiny attacher. I'm going to do the tiny attacher. I think I added staples to this. I think I did. Oh, maybe not. Thought I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, what's going on here? Why are you... It's like bunching up. Let's pull these little pieces out. This is the one thing I would be bummed. I would go buy another one. Some things I would be like, oh darn. Well, not oh darn. I'd be upset that they were broken, but this one I would replace. Okay, I'm going to put 2 staples on there, and so that will come down. And then I'm going to take this one, and I want it to make sure that it's below it. So we're going to go right down here, and I'm going to double staple that too. Okay, so flower, flower. And then I'm just going to use, oh, do I have any cool, whoa. was wondering if I had any cool binding string. I have an orange. Not a lot of it. That might work. Craft-a-lanch. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go under this one. I'm going to tie it in a knot. My eyelid itches. That's really weird. I'm trying to get, I'm videotaping ahead, trying to get ahead for our little vacation. Just found out about an hour ago that my daughter and her family could be moving at any time as soon as they've got things packed up and ready. He got the job, and so they just have to, now they do have a house that they have to sell and all that. And I did find out she sold some of her goats last week, so before they went on their little vacation. Okay, so the idea being that you'll have a little something that will just close this, and then I like to put something down here to hang off of it. And you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't done a washi feather. Have you seen a washi feather? So we're going to need washi. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and lay it down like this. Okay, I'm going to grab some of the wire. The wreath wire is what I like to use. I have some copper, which I think will be perfect for making a feather for fall. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there. Then we'll grab some more. And add that. And I'm going to add that to my kit because I can be using that. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and peel this up. Okay, and you can either rip it or you can cut it. I'm going to cut it because I'll have more control over it. I don't think I've ever, well, I have ripped it once or twice, but I like cutting it better. So just cutting in the shape of a feather. So if you are doing, you know, a bird journal, you're doing peacock, which is a bird, but you know what I mean. This is something that you might make, or even a boho type journal. Okay, now we're going to carefully go up, and we're cutting all the way into the wire. Just a little bit apart each time, all the way into the wire. Then we're going to come over to the other side. And we started with a straight down. We're going to do the same thing on this side. I like to do these in a fall journal. Could be an owl feather, you know. Speaking of that, there is an owl Freebie Friday from October of last year. I just found it. I'm going to use one of the tags that I had from last year. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and grab my, hopefully, find my wire cutters down here. Oh, those will cut. It's not what I was looking for, but they will cut. Okay. And then now we can add a bead on here. Okay, before we do that, we need to fluff our feather. Okay, so got a fluffy feather. Ooh, that reminds me, we haven't done fluffy flowers in a while. Do you know what a fluffy flower is? Dear Julie fluffy flower. It's one of the first things I ever named. Okay, so I've got this very boho feather. I like it. I like it very much. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, oh, you know what we have? From a couple months ago, we made these out of pin tops. So let's go ahead and we'll grab one of those. Okay. We'll add that, possibly. Okay, now we'll get in here. And I think there's some of these. I don't know if they'll fit on this wire. We'll see. I've had trouble with these fitting on things. Oh, good. There we go. So 2 of those. And how about one of these? Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to put this on here. Because I want it to be in my there we go. Okay, I'm just going around. So for the first one, it's in it. Now it's just going around it, and that's fine. Okay, so that gives me a little dangle on my feather. Okay. Now we can also go ahead and let's do a little okay, so that can be like for decoration. This is for like the closure. So we'll fold that down. Got a lot going on there. Okay, but I want that to dangle. Okay. Okay. And we'll go ahead and try and close that up. Go through. Okay. I'm going to tie it. I think I'll tie it twice. Cut it twice. Okay, and then, oh, those all just fell off of the little thing I had them on. I guess I didn't close it before I put them away. Okay, this might be interesting here. I probably should have tie this one on first. Okay, so tie one on the end of your string maybe first. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and close this off. I'm just going to put the glue on my finger. Just a little tiny bit. There. Okay. Probably need to hold it so that it stays. Okay, but that is my closure for my policy envelope. Now it's going to need to go on a page. And so, you know what I have? I have this awesome ledger. This is vintage. Vintage ledger. Was given to me. People give me stuff. I let them know what I do. And I always say, you know, that budget thing that you had, the ledger thing that you had, because that's what I really have. I want ledger. And they'll go, oh, and then, you know, 6 months later, a year later, they remember, and one day they show up with it. Okay, so let's see. This is bigger than what I was anticipating. Well. Okay, so where's the 9? Where's the 9 line? 7, 8, 9. That's the 9 line. Come down to 28. I'm going to flip it up. Okay, I'm going to flip up the glue on my desk. Okay, so I've got that. How is this gonna, is that gonna be too, that might be too flimsy floppy, you guys. That's too flimsy floppy. Let's see. What else do I have? Is this one tall enough to hold this? We'll be playing with that later. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it'll fit in. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here, and remember, something needs to be in all your pockets at the end. And so for these little ones, I'm going to go ahead and make sure it's already there. Okay, so my little pocket like that. And so I have a pocket here that eventually I'm going to need to put something in there too. I'm looking around to see if I've got anything that will go in there to remind me. Oh, look at it. I've got that. don't forget to put that in the journal. We don't want it to go in the... Ooh. Okay. I have from the, what is it? Thankful Ladies, or Thank the Gratitude, Shabby. It is really cool. The colors and stuff are really cool. So, and I'm kind of thinking that I'm going more shabby than this bright. So let's see if I have something else. This one's got pink, but that's okay. Okay, it'll go on there. Okay, and I'm going to just put the envelope on there. I know you're shocked. I'm not going to put a pocket or anything behind it or around it or over it or under it or through. But I am going to ink and shabby this up. The other side of this is orange. And it's in the box of things that I'm like, okay, there's only one of these. They have got to go. This was a great set of paper pads that I got several years ago at Ross. Okay. So we have that. This is going to go on there. I think that is going to be great. So for your policy envelope, you just need to have a policy envelope, put it on there. It needs to have the 2 round closures. If it already has it, then, then you don't need to make it. If it is if you have like a coin envelope or something like that, then you do need to add the little round pieces. Okay, you need to have the closures. Okay, so you're going to have a closure like this. Okay, if you have chosen to do the policy envelope as one of your items. Okay, because remember, we get to choose what we are doing. Okay, so there's that. I love it. I'll have an orange page and I'll have that page, and if I want to, I can go around this like one more time and have the feather hang up there, but I think it's gonna hang just like that. And so yeah, so that's my page idea. I used my hoarded item, which was my Edith Holden book, and came up with that. So so using envelopes, we added lace to this one, and we have our double edge pocket, okay, with our 2 inserts. I think they turned out really cool. I think the video ended before I got to show you that I backed it with the ledger, and I put the vine through there, added this here, and so we have that. And then on this side we'll have journaling space, and then over here we do have a pocket where we're going to be able to put something inside there. So 2 more page ideas, so that means I have 7 done and filmed for you to see. And so tomorrow is our Friday fun day. Now it will be pre-recorded, but it's still going to have some fun things going on in it, okay? And we will, yeah. So we'll be using the freebie. Remember that I don't have ink right now, so I'm printing, and mine is lavender. So my freebie will be lavender. The freebie is available now in the buymeacoffee.com/DearJulieJulie. the Dear Julie Julie crafty community in the files section, and you can pick it up in the public section of patreon.com/DearJulieJulie. Okay, so any of those places you'll be able to pick up that freebie, print it out, and join us for fun tomorrow. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and have it go like this. It's just easier to see. Okay. So, and I have an idea. I think we'll do one of my other things right here on this one. So, yeah, find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. Go get that freebie, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.